All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, you just never know when the next UFC superstar is going to emerge. I submit to you, the UFC's interim middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, only made his UFC debut in February of 2018, and it's an understatement to say he has taken this sport by storm.
It's an understatement, a massive understatement. For a long time, I had heard about Israel Adesanya before he even got to the UFC, but did not know what to expect. I did not expect such a versatile skill set, an ability to stay upright, an ability to deal with the pressure of wrestlers, an ability to stay the course whenever things aren't going necessarily as you planned. He was just wise beyond his time in the octagon from the moment he got there. And I think that's because he chose the exact right time to come to the UFC.
Right, he didn't force it. He has become a sensation overnight. And most people believe when it comes to Israel Adesanya, the best is yet to come. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of men.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hip back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1, and fear is not a factor for him. He feels so confident in all of his skills. He don't care what.
John, it doesn't matter. It does not matter how well you see yourself as a grappler. This guy's different level.
Yeah.
This guy's next level. You want to avoid this at all costs. Maintain distance. Do not go and grapple this guy. Good takedown defense by Israel. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's a
survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Battling for hooks. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just missed on the front kick there. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya.
Again, back into this position. Nice looping punch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Oh, what a hit he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Beautiful straight punch there by Adesanya.
Inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Adesanya gets crushed with that hook.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Let's get that takedown and win the round.
Adesanya gets hit by that kick to the body.
Oh, man.
Oh, going for the takedown here. A little single collar tie there. And this might just be a matter of time. In the fight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Beautiful. This one's all you, man. Knock him down, you're gonna knock him down again.
You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just sneaking out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination. Walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Well, oh, huge right hand.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Checks the leg kick. Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Big body kick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Big and kick.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Israel Adesanya's head kick looked like that one was blocked. Oh, collar tie. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Going orthodox now. And they separate.
Big kick land.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Adesanya, yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He didn't like that left hand. Down into his mouth.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
1 minute now to go in round two. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Adesanya gets up, he is back on the feet. Look like, oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh! Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Listen, you got to protect your body. All right? He's landing way too many body shots. What is that about? All right? You're way too good for that. Protect your body.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Adesanya. Offensive. Oh,
he's hurt bad. He's hurt. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, he got it back.
that'll do it.
He got it. What a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 40 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last title bender, Adesanya.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.